Hello and welcome to RevBuzz. If you think of popular sedans in India, you just cannot forget the Honda City. Today we are here with the review of the new Honda City 2020. City has been dominating the segment since the first launch. Having set the benchmark in comfort and performance, City is not a car but a style icon. So let's find out how the 2020 Honda City feels. The car has gone through a complete makeover, and what we get now is a totally fresh and new design. The front features a big chrome grille, more angular headlights and a sharp bumper. One big change is that the headlights are now all LED unit that look very upmarket and premium. Side profile definitely tells you that this is a new design. The car has grown marginally longer than before. The 16-inch dual-tone diamond-cut alloys look fantastic. Rear look is my personal favorite. The new City looks much premium and a lot more appealing to the eyes with those wrap-around tail lamps. The tail lamps also feature LED setup. Let's step in to check out the interiors. The dashboard setup features an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system that is equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and also offers a host of features. The aircon controls are now dials instead of a touchscreen. It may sound like a downgrade to go from a touchscreen to back to dials, but it is an essential upgrade. Leather finish and soft touch materials are seen everywhere. Also, on the 5th generation City is a new version of Honda's connectivity tech that gets you all the regular bits like remote engine start, pre-cooling, and the party trick here is the Alexa voice assistant integration. So from your home, you can simply ask Alexa to pre-cool the cabin or get you details of the fuel level in the car or its current position. Also, the City offers sunroof on the VX and the ZX variants only. It opens wide enough and adds to the premium feeling inside the cabin. The backseat experience is one of the strongest plus point of the City. Now the legroom and headroom have improved drastically thanks to the stretched out dimensions of the car. The seats are soft and offer a plush ride. The boot is large enough to accommodate large suitcases on the go. It's about time we get rolling. City has always been an enthusiast car with its peppy VTEC engine. The configuration that I'm driving right now is the petrol CVT. This engine gearbox combo is best suited for linear and relaxed driving manners. It picks up the pace well, but the gears tend to shift a little too early. And as always, the CVT transmission is not so fun to drive. One interesting yet very useful feature is the lane change camera. It comes handy when making maneuvers in busy traffic. The real enthusiast pick is the petrol manual combo. At low revs, it pulls cleanly even in higher gears, and it revs freely until the 7000 rpm red line. Compared to the older car, gear ratios are a bit taller here, letting you hit higher speeds in each gear. Honda claims a fuel efficiency of 17.8 for the manual and 18.4 km per litre for the auto. Diesel lover, there's a sad news here because the diesel variant wasn't available at the time I went for the review. So, the new City is a completely different and a grown-up car. It feels a lot more different than the outgoing model. The dimensions have gone up, the interiors have been revamped, and the engine now feels a lot more punchier than before. City has yet again raised the bar for all the C-segment sedans. If you're wondering which engine configuration to choose, well, my pick is the petrol manual. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to RevBuzz to never miss any updates.